vegan bulk, and vegan bulk once again. What's up, 23% Nation? This is your man, Coach D. Today, I'm back with the Success Saturday video series, where here we talk about exactly how to be successful while on the 23% challenge meal plan. Also today, very important, we are going to answer a very popular question, which is, Coach D, what in the world is the vegan bulk plan? So guys, hang tight, hold tight. Why? Because we're about to dive just a little deeper. All right, as usual, I have objectives. I have things I need to teach. Now, as usual, I always have more than one. Number one is Coach D's tip, which basically is a little bit of help, a little bit of assistance, a little bit of did you know? Now, my second objective is rather long term as opposed to short term, and that is to save 1 million animals. Ladies and gentlemen, Coach D is here to save all the animals, but please hang tight. Don't worry, I'll definitely go into many more details. All right, so for today's video, Coach D's tip, short-term objective, is all about the vegan bulk plan. Remember, we're talking about how to be successful while on the 23% challenge meal plan. Now, I know 23% Nation, a lot of you have a similar question, which is, Coach D, what in the world is the vegan bulk plan? Well, guys, here we go. Number one, it is a part of the 23% challenge. Now, allow me to quickly remind you that the challenge is basically a 7-day wellness program that is designed to help improve your health, your wealth, and your relationships. But for today's video, and actually this whole entire video series, is all about the health component. Now, also, it is one of two options for the meal plan. Remember something, I'm giving you two options, vegan lean versus vegan bulk. Now, just a few days ago, I did the video on vegan lean, right? So if you want to go ahead and find out more information about the vegan lean program, then please check out that video. Now, here's something that's a little more detailed for you. The vegan bulk plan is a plant-based meal and workout plan designed to help you build muscle, get swole, get big, bulk up on plant foods only, guys. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Now, yes, it is only 7 days long. Now, here's something that I have to maybe make you aware of, is that results are not guaranteed. Now, there are several reasons why I'm not going to guarantee any results. Number one, I don't know if you're going to follow the plan, right? Also, 7 days is a short period of time. As a matter of fact, it's only 1 week. Now, can we get big? Can we build serious muscle in only 1 week? Probably not. But the premise is this is a plan. It's a strategy. It's a way for you to navigate your meal and your exercise routine. That's right. This is a way for you to kind of see and know exactly what you're going to do so that eventually we'll get stronger, we'll get bigger, but ultimately we'll get healthier. Now, a lot of you may say, all right, Coach D, eating plants for 7 days and maybe putting on more muscle sounds like a really good idea. But of course, I want more details. So, what are they? Well, of course, I'm going to talk with you about the meal plan. And then, yes, we're going to talk about the workout plan. So let's first discuss the meal plan. All right. So guys, when it comes to the vegan bulk plan, it's two parts: meal plan, workout plan. Now, when we talk about the foods, it's only plant foods. That's it, nothing else. Now, which ones? Remember something. Whether you're on the vegan lean or in this case, the vegan bulk plan, you're always eating plant foods only. But more specifically, you're going to be eating from the 5 food groups of plant foods. And those happen to be fruits, vegetables, nuts and seeds, legumes, meaning beans and peas, and let's not forget about whole grains. Now, at the end of the day, you are basically customizing your own meal plan. Now, when I use the word customize, basically it means personalized, which ultimately means you are selecting the foods that you already know, the foods you already love, and the foods that you probably are already eating. Now, ultimately, you are going to pick 15 different items, meaning 3 fruits, 3 vegetables, 3 nuts and seeds, 3 legumes, and 3 different whole grains. So 3 times 5 is what gives you the 15 different items. As I've already stated, this plan is customized to your liking. Now, basically what we're going to do is we're going to divide all of your foods into 3 meals and 3 snacks. The primary difference between a meal and a snack is basically how much time you have to eat. If you have a lot of time to cook and sit down and actually consume your food, then we're going to consider that a meal. If, however, you're on the run and you don't have a lot of time for preparation, we're going to consider that a snack. Now, here's something else that you need to know, is that your overall calories will be determined by your TDEE, which basically stands for total daily energy expenditure. Now, there are some things that we need to take into consideration in order to determine your TDEE, such as your sex, meaning are you a male or are you a female? Your age, your current body weight, your current height, your activity level, in other words, how many days per week do you actually exercise? And we also need to take into consideration your body fat percentage. Now, that is always optional. So if you know it, great. If you don't know it, don't worry, don't fret, don't stress. Something else that we need to key in on is the fact that once we have your total daily energy expenditure, we now need to add 500 more calories to that number. Now, a lot of you may say, well, why the number 500, Coach D? Well, here's something to remember. The meal plan only lasts for 7 days. So for 7 days, we're going to add an additional 500 calories per day. Now, if we multiply 7 times 500, that gives us a whopping 3,500 calories. Now, why is that number important? It's easy because per pound, well, that's your 3,500 calories. And here's something else that you may find rather interesting, is that not only do you get a meal plan, you actually get a nutrition report, which is going to give you your total calories. It's also going to give you the amount of grams of fat, carbohydrates, and proteins, plus you're going to get some more information, such as sodium and fiber. And remember something, you're only doing this meal plan for 7 days. Now, if you enjoy the results that you get after 7 days, then feel free to continue it on day 8, day 20, day 30. Why not for the rest of your life? All right, now let's go over to the workout plan. So number 1, there is a warm-up included, meaning we have to prepare the body to exercise. But in this case, the mode of exercise is weightlifting. Now, when it comes to the workout itself, ladies and gentlemen, 23% Nation, it's all about resistance training, which is basically the same thing as weightlifting. Remember, we are here to build muscle. Maybe you're not ready for the competitive stage, right? But you just may be a man or a woman who wants to just get a little bigger. Nothing wrong with that. Now, when it comes to your sets, your reps, and the amount of weight that you're going to lift, don't worry about it. I got it all covered for you. But remember something, this is the vegan bulk plan. So be prepared to lift heavy weights. Really, we're talking about in the range of 70% to 90% of our one repetition maximum. Now, the reason why the weight is this heavy, well, we have to tear down some muscle tissue. Now, in order to do that, in order to build a little bit of strength and power, ladies and gentlemen, we must lift heavier weights. After your weight training program is done, right, there is a cool down session. Why? Because we need to return the body into a non-exercise state. And yes, I do offer details, meaning how much time you should take in between sets and reps, and I also give video demonstrations. That's right. So maybe there's an exercise on the plan that you don't quite know. Well, don't worry about it. All you have to do is click on the link. I provide you with proper form and proper technique. And last but not least, there are basically 6 different workouts. Now, some of you say, well, wait a minute, Coach D. I thought the plan was for 7 days. Why not 7 workouts? Well, ladies and gentlemen, hold your horses. Remember something. In the gym, technically, you're tearing down muscle tissue. The body doesn't rest, heal, and recuperate until you're actually resting. That's right. So we're going to leave 1 day for pure rest. After all, the body needs to heal, the body needs to rest, and the body needs time to actually recuperate. All right. Now, some of you may say, well, Coach D, what are the facts? I mean, I'm under the assumption that in order for me to get big, in order for me to put on lean, mean muscle tissue, I have to eat meat, right? I have to consume dietary supplements, right? Well, guys, let's check out a few fun facts. All right, so here's what I want you to understand. Muscle size increases when 2 conditions are present. Number 1, you stimulate growth by consistently engaging in resistance training that exerts stress on muscle fibers, creating micro tears in them. Second, you need to eat enough calories to support muscle repair and growth, a small but vital proportion of which must consist of amino acids, the building blocks of protein. Amino acids help us recover from training, and they help damaged muscle tissues repair and growth. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is basically what we need to know so that ultimately we are successful. Oh, by the way, in case you were wondering, was that Coach D in the previous picture? The answer is yes. Okay, I'm actually there standing next to one of my favorite exercises, the T-bar row. It's a great exercise for building mass on the back. Now, here's something else that we also need to consider. When you eat whole plant foods, you consume not only fuel in the form of carbohydrates, but also amino acids from protein, fatty acids from fat, fiber, water, vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, phytonutrients, and other components in the right proportions for promoting good health. Ladies and gentlemen, here's something that I really want you to understand, is that ultimately the vegan bulk plan is all about promoting good health. Yes, building muscle is very important. And yes, there are lots of things that we can do in order to build muscle, but I don't want you to sacrifice your health in order for your muscle quest to be successful, right? So yes, we want to build muscle, but more importantly, we want to promote good health. Here's something else that we need to consider. When you consume processed and refined foods, you sacrifice a huge proportion of these nutrients, and you acquire the toxic baggage that comes with these foods, including excess fat and cholesterol, refined sugars, refined flours, artificial colors, additives, preservatives, and many other dangerous toxins. Now, here's something that I really want you to consider. Ladies and gentlemen, 23% Nation, let's sit down and actually enjoy a movie entitled The Game Changers. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking for a little bit of motivation, education, and entertainment, I highly recommend this movie. It's called The Game Changers. It came out in 2019. Now, here's something that's really fascinating about this movie, is that it primarily caters to those of us who want to learn more information about how beneficial a whole food plant-based diet is, but at the same time, we are either endurance athletes or, in our case, strength athletes. That's right. So if you want motivation, you want education, and you want to be entertained, please watch the movie The Game Changers. Don't worry, no need to search all over the internet. Just click on the description box, and I am providing you with a direct link to the trailer, to the website, right? And I believe there's another link on there that I'm probably not remembering right now, but go ahead and check them out, and then come back to the video and, of course, share your thoughts. All right, 23% Nation, some of you are probably saying, Coach D, I am a believer. How do I sign up? Well, guys, here's the good news. I've actually teamed up with Fiverr.com, and yes, I have my own gig there, where basically I'm going to help you put together a 7-day plant-based vegan meal plan. Now, as I've already stated, it does come with a nutrition report. It's going to give you the total calories. It's going to let you know how many grams of fat, carbohydrate, and protein, right? And here's something that I can almost guarantee, is that your protein will be no less than 10% of your total daily calories. All right, now let's move forward and let's talk about Coach D's second long-term objective, which is to save 1 million animals. Now, recently, I came across an amazing website. It happens to be called vegancalculator.com. vegancalculator.com. Now, here's what they have to say. They say that eating a 100% plant-based diet for 7 days saves 7 animals. That's right, guys. 7 days you're saving 7 animals by only eating plant foods. Now that is amazing. Now a lot of you may question, all right, Coach D, I love animals too, but what kind of animals are you looking to save? Well, the first type of animal that I'm looking to save are those animals that we consume as food, right? So I'm talking about the cows, the pigs, the chickens, the goats, the lambs, the bunnies, the shrimp, the crab, the lobster, and every other animal that lives in the ocean, right? Now, the second type of animal that I'm looking to save are those animals whose natural habitats are destroyed due to the standard American diet. I recently came across another movie entitled Cowspiracy. Now, basically, they say that animal agriculture is the biggest contributor to species extinction, right? Water pollution, air pollution, desertification, and also ocean dead zones. Now, basically, what they say the culprit is animal agriculture, as I've just stated, which basically is a two-headed beast. Head number one means creating more animals to be consumed as food, and then the other head is all about clearing land to grow crops so that the animals that we eat can eat, right? So guys, please think about it. When trees are cut down, forests go missing. Well, who lives in the forest? Lots and lots and lots of animals. So when you cut down the trees, when you reduce the forest to nothing but flat land, well, guys, you're taking away their food, you're taking away their habitats, and ultimately you're killing the animals. And of course, That does nothing for the jungles. It does nothing good for the oceans, right? So ultimately, Coach D is looking to save all types of animals. 23% Nation, I need your help. I need 145,000 people to join in on the vegan bulk plan, right? Think about it. You're going to get healthy, you're going to build muscle, and yes, you're going to save animals. And the only thing you have to do is participate in the 23% challenge meal plan. Now remember something, you do have two options. You can do the vegan lean or you can do the vegan bulk. What's the difference? Well, the vegan lean is designed to help you lose inches. The vegan bulk is designed to help you build inches. And remember something, it's only for 7 days. As a matter of fact, it's the first 7 days of every single month. So if I can get 145,000 people to do this for 7 days in just a single month, well, guess what? Therein is our 1 million animals saved. 23% Nation, some of you are convinced, some of you are motivated, some of you are inspired. So you say, Coach D, I want to help. Well, once again, I've teamed up with Fiverr.com. And yes, I have my own gig there. And yes, I will help you construct a 7-day plant-based vegan meal plan. Once again, it's going to come with all of your favorites, right? Such as calories, right? You'll know your macros and your micros. Yes, it's going to give you a health assessment. And oh yeah, a workout plan. It's time for our question of the day, and this comes from yours truly and the rest of the 22% Nation. We have inquiry minds. We want to know, what is the vegan bulk plan? Now, I believe I've been answering this question throughout this entire video. So please do me a favor, write your answer in the comment box below. Guys, I want to thank you for watching. I definitely want to thank you for listening. As always, let's eat well, feel well, think well, do well, be well. Now, before I sign out, I gotta ask you to please use our 3-word mantra. It's hashtag eat more plants. As stated earlier, my name is Coach D. I'm signing out. Always remember to take care, God bless, and never ever forget that Coach D loves you.